Hey everybody, Restart here, and once again I'm here to talk about the illusion, or the matrix as we call it, and the police, the agents, as they were depicted in the film The Matrix, the agents are out there, and the Gnostics, in the ancient books you'll find writings of archons, and the archons are the agents. They're like policing the matrix that we're in. Some people can move in and out of the matrix. This has been happening for a long time. I would say as time goes on, it's like humanity is getting crunched. It's a pretty bleak view of the situation, but it's getting tougher within the matrix, and there are more people, as time progresses, there are more people moving into it, and probably less people that can move in and out of it and make changes. They'd be the good guys. They'd be the people that would want to bring humanity back to a state of being in harmony with the planet. But within the matrix, humanity appears to me. I have a news feed. I look at like mainstream news, and it appears to me that we're on a downward spiral. We're heading for a brick wall, ecologically speaking and economically as well. So, what to do? Well, again, that's a difficult one. Like, ideally, we would move out of the matrix and move back into a broader matrix, which is the surface of planet Earth. But it does sound like a recipe, even for a wild card like me, it does sound like a recipe for like a complete mayhem. 7 billion people arriving on the surface. It could be hell. So, information is important. And I'm putting this out there for my circle of friends, and anybody, if the video goes public, anybody who wants to know about the reality of the situation. And the reality, as I say, is that we're stuck in a construct, and we are stuck because we're going nowhere. We're not developing. I said in a previous video, it's possible to develop, but it's way too hard. And I mean develop spiritually, mainly. But physically, we're in bad shape too. I read somewhere that humans should live for about 400 years in a normal environment. But we're lucky to get 70 these days. So, if we all hit the surface at once, it could be a scary situation. And, the authorities, and there are guys in charge, they probably wouldn't let that happen. But you never know, it could be some fun. But, the people in charge, I told you in a previous video about the reptoids, and the reptoids got here, and there are humans obviously as well. Most of us are on the dole, because nobody wants to hear about this stuff. But my understanding is that some humans that move in and out of the matrix, and make changes and try to make improvements and try to free humanity, Some of those guys live much longer, and it's a very hierarchical system, if that's the word. You know, there are a lot of old families involved. Most of it is secret. It is the occult. But it's interesting and it's important, and you know, it beats watching daytime television for somebody like me. So yeah, I'm trying to make a few changes, and this video is one of them. Information is super important, but it's very hard to wake people up. I mean, I've been in this situation, you know, all my life, and I'm 40. I just came around recently, but I do have a track record. But you block stuff out, that's what happens. It gets too traumatic, and in my personal case, I decided to forget a lot of stuff. But I remember most of it now, again. Obviously not everything, but a lot of it. So what can I tell you? Yeah, there are some cool add-ons or plugins that you can install in the Matrix. At one point I could lift very, very, very heavy things. That gets back to what they call the chi. And the way to do it is you meditate every day, and that's primarily how you develop chi energy and become powerful in the Matrix and install plugin 1.0. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do from for the rest of the afternoon. Bit of meditation. So I'll upload this video later. Peace and blessings, Richie.